Hi, I'm Ariana with Fresh Pair of Eyes. Nice to talk to you again, Malcolm and Hailey, and nice to meet you, London.
Nice to meet you.
So, in That's super cute. Haley, I talked to you on at the top of season 2, and I had asked you about Jukebox and Marvin's relationship, and you said it was irreparable. It looks things are looking a bit different. Changes are being made. Do you think she's accepting these changes, or she's just trying to avoid drama?
I did a great misdirection. I think this is the thing about both Marvin and Juke. This is something that they have in common. They are both very hard-headed, and when they want to do something, like that's kind of what they want to do. And so I think that, with the addition of just emotional maturity, because she is a teenager, it's hard to it's hard for Juke to kind of move past all of the awful things that have happened with Marvin. But I think we're gonna see it. I think it's gonna keep doing this in good ways, in beautiful ways, but then in also some difficult ways, for sure.
Yes. London, it seems like Marvin's anger management classes that he's still using these skills in season 3. Why do you think he is actually dedicated to becoming a better person? And do you think he can actually be a better person but still be in this game?
I think because I think at the core of Marvin, he's not necessarily a bad person. Just the family situations and how we were raised. Malcolm kind of went through this in another interview, but our family dynamic, what you call them, we have trauma bonds, as Malcolm said. And I think that a lot of that stuff, again, right now, Marvin is functioning or was functioning in a place of the results of some other issues going on. It's not that it's him. So him trying to, him moving forward and trying to be a better person, I think the better person is the core of him. The other stuff is just the results of some mishaps in his life. So that should be good for Marvin moving forward.
Yes.
That was a good one, London. I like that one.
Well, thanks for the love, the trauma bonds. Man. It works for the day.
Malcolm, why is Rock just so mean to Lulu? And how is it like to do those scenes with Patina that feel way more brutal than the killing? Like, she's making her little brother cry. It just seems so cruel. Like, how is that like to act out? And why is she so specifically mean to just you?
Oh man. Oh no, go call Patina, man. This ain't right. Why I gotta, this is like when they ask, so how do you feel about racism? How you feel about these white people? I'm like, go ask them, they crazy. It ain't me. Like, why are you asking the victim? No, all jokes aside and socio-political conversation, I think that she's mad at herself, bro, because like she's mad at her own stuff, and he is much like Kanan is. He's a byproduct of her tutelage. So she's mad at what she's creating. She's mad that those creations no longer are fully subservient to her. Because the truth is, she makes it look real good and sound real good, but that woman is a sociopath. That character is a sociopath, and she doesn't understand that she is, because she hasn't done the work that Marvin has done, that none of us have really got to do, because we're just in kind of trench mode every day. But she mad at her reflection. She mad at the fact that things aren't going her way. If things aren't connected to her, it feels like they're going awry, because she's vain. She's vain to a point. And that comes from pain and not wanting it to be in anybody else's control, which I'm sure we'll find out why she like that as time goes on. But for me personally, I'm like, now that's just me analyzing the characters. Now, me as an actor who gets to be in a scene with Patina Miller and have two at this point, which I will say could arguably, and I pray, end up going down in history as some of the most iconic moments in TV history, hopefully at least in the Power universe. But possibly if we all go on to be superstars, people will look back at this work and go, dang, that scene with Juke and the white girl that died was so amazing. The first, episode, because I still remember that. I still remember that first awkward like pullback when she tried to kiss her. I still remember Marvin coming to the conclusion that he's a fucked up father. I still remember Kanan's moment where he kills his daddy and realizes that his mama is evil. I still remember every single Patina moment from the show. So if I get to be a part of one of those moments, I don't care if I'm the butt of the joke or butt of the, people saying, "Oh, she bullying you." I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Nigga, I got bullied by Patina Miller. It was great. It was awesome. I'm legend. And people don't realize how much work went into that scene as well. Just like being quiet and receiving that information is really tough to do. But go ahead. I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, you're still as easygoing as ever, like the last time I talked to you. But Jukebox is considering pursuing music full-time in this season. For Jukebox, which is also Hailey's voice, what's a 90s girl group do you think she would be a perfect fit in, or would she just have to be solo?
SWV.
Cool.
Actually, all of them. Okay, that's me as Hailey. But yeah. I think about it as Juke. I think she'd be like, I'm not dealing with girls. I'm not dealing with drama. I'm not doing it. I just want to like come in, sing the song, feel my feelings, and go home. Yeah. That would be mine.
What about you guys? What do you think she would be a good fit in?
I think SWV was cool with Skate. And probably SWV, honestly. Or she'd end up going a Monica route, like where she comes out, she a little hard, but she pretty, on her own. And then she end up clicking up. But it's tough. Because I don't know. Juke is different.
Yeah, what she said was a pretty, and see, that's what people have to remember. They're two, who we are and the characters, because they make jokes about us like speaking in the third, but it's really two different people. And as she mentioned, I was like, well, that's a good point, because if we talking Hailey, be like, oh yeah, we go Hailey in the group. But if we think Jukebox and how Jukebox is and her attitude and not feeling like ain't gonna be putting up with the extras, then she go the Monica route, come out with the Tim's / Aaliyah and solo,
and do her thing.
What she do, so that's a good point.
Yeah, I think Jukebox would have survived TLC. I think it would be a good fit for that personality. Hailey, I think they would have like a super like diva tour, but would be a solo artist.
Interesting. That's a good one, because T-Boz was kind of a thug too. So
yeah. That's what I saw as well. Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. I can't wait to talk to you about future seasons and other projects.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.